Welcome back. It's time to go through all the finds that I got at the giant yard sale. This is one of the boxes here. It's packed full of great things, and then I have two more bins here right beside me. So let's get into it. All right, well, this first bin should be real quick. Main reason I got this is for the linens that are in here. I know there are several little stacks of like placemats. So depending on the condition or the style, they're either going to be sold in my Whatnot show or they will be sent for donation. So the first thing that was on top, I took the plastic off just to spare you the rattling, but were these little, I guess this is more of like a runner. So it unfolds out like that. But I love the pattern on it. Super cute. And then there are two more. These are smaller. So I guess more of like that. So not sure exactly what they're used for, but you know, somebody will know. Maybe these go over the arm of the chair and then like this is a runner, but I love the pattern on them. There is one long one and then there's this shorter one. Oh, no, wait, this one. Yep, that's the same. I keep thinking they're extended out even more. But super cute, stylish, nice little set. And that will go in my linen show. And this is first for me looking through this too. I kind of thumbed through it while we were at the sale. So, not sure what this is. Maybe, not sure. It's got little buttons on it. So maybe it goes over something, but I'm sure other people will know. This pattern is adorable. I love picking up things that have the little embroidered sections. And then like this is going to be some placemats. There's two. And then like there's a stained something, so that'll be tossed. And then this is probably like a tablecloth. It has some stains on it, but there are people that come into my linen shows that really don't mind about this. They are experts at getting that stuff out. But they love the texture of these old linens and they're willing to bundle. And I usually give pretty good deals on stuff because when I buy them, I try to get them at a good rate. And if you think about it, I remember it was $4 for this whole tub. So there's that. And then stuff like this. These are great. They're vintage. I love the style of them, but they have quite a bit of muckety muck. So I may choose to scrub them up, see if some of that Dawn spray foam will clean them up. And there are 4. And yeah, so forget the name of that. It's like a woven grass kind of, what's it called? I can't remember. But these are great. They're vintage. We'll go through. I do not know what that is, but I do not like the feel of it. So we're going to pick it up like that and move it along. If you get to know me, you will learn that I do not like velvety touches. I don't like the feel of that. So that was more of like a weird, it was weird anyway. And then these were the main reason that I picked up this whole tote because, I mean, that's a nice, good size. If you hear background noise, my little cuties are trying to be on their best behavior, and you'll see my cat come around every once in a while. So this one is, this is a nice one. So I'll insert a picture here of what it looks like spread out, but that's a nice big one. So that'd be a good reason of picking that up as well. Let's see, Be Grad. So this might be like one of those sashes. Not sure, but it's like a felt. And then these are just little dark napkins. But again, I have all kinds of people come into my linen show. So I've got more of these, which are nice. And then remember these little cuties that I picked up off the table? So it's like little marshmallow. I love picking up salt and pepper shakers. They're just great to pick up. And some of the yard sales will have them for good prices. So, and then here is another big one. I will spread it out and insert a picture here. And then that way you can see its beauty and its glory. This is another kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a fleecy material. So I'm just going to randomly show. Here's another few of these. This was the jam of me picking this up. This is the reason that I got this whole tub, is these little doily type things. Because like these placemats and things are great. These I think would be great for like setting under dog bowls. They're nice and big. Look, here's some that match the other ones I pulled out. And then what do we have here? These are just plastic tablecloths. These are really cool. I hope these clean up nice. Wow, look at the spin on that. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then I'm seeing a tag. So it says Philippines. But look at the detail in that. That is so neat. So yeah, so this is the first bin. I wanted to get through this quick so you could see there were a lot of placemats and things. You know, these probably I'll donate. I may attempt them in a show, but more than likely I'm going to donate them. These are cool though. These would sell in the show. They have a unique style on the edges, and then the colors are amazing. So, and there's 4. So these might hang on to and sell closer to the Christmas time or Thanksgiving. Says Lagerhaus. So I'll attempt them in my show. If I can't get this stuff out, then I may just donate them, because there are people that pick these up for crafts and such. So let me get this put up and we'll move on to the next box. Okay, so this is the second box that I got. As I went through the sale looking for things and was making my pile, the lady was nice enough to start boxing it up for me. So there is one more tote underneath there that has just a little bit of stuff in it, not as much as this. But one of the first things that I picked up was this beautiful wooden, I think it's a gazelle. I did a Google image search and it said gazelle, impala, antelope kind of thing, but it's African folk art, it says. And roughly probably could sell it for about $30, but it's very solid. And again, everything was half off that day. So that was a nice find. And it's not going to be in order as I was finding it on the video, just because of the way that she packed it up. But everything is amazing. These bowls here they're very light, but they are wood. So I'm curious to know what they're made of, but there's that one. And then this one here. I didn't necessarily pay half price for each individual item. Everything that you see, including those linens that I just showed you, I paid $30 for the whole deal. So let's see, was that a mark? Nope. There was maybe just sticker residue. But I just thought these were so cute. They would be great for some table decor. Here is I love picking this up. This is all stone, and I had to do a good little inspection of it, because a lot of times these things will have so many chips and cracks. An elephant's trunk will be missing. And it looked pretty intact. The only issue I have is this muckety muck candle that's in here, but it'll be easy to get all that off. I'll just have to, you know, I'm in Florida. I could just set this outside and it would melt away. So this is something that I will put in my jewelry show. It's a nice little satin finish, but just a cute little trinket box that somebody could buy. So that's adorable. I'll just set things around me and we'll put it all back before we go to the next bin. And then as I was getting ready to leave, I was just kind of surveying the land, and holy moly, I found these. I've sold one of these before. I had one in my Whatnot shop, and now I found two. So I absolutely love them. They're big enough to fit a votive down in. And I want to see what this tag says. It says, I can't even read it. What does it say? Something Sweden. Orifers, Sweden. So yeah, beautiful. Love it. People like the bubble candle holders. I had bubble candy dishes and things like that, and over all this time I have sold them on Whatnot. So I'm going to get all these out of the way. I love picking up pot holders. I have 5 people here in my family. We go through pot holders. They get stained and muck and eat up, and I've got, you know, teenagers learning to cook. So anytime I can find good ones, I pick them up. And I loved that this one had a rubber grippy on it. So perfect to handle things, or even put it on the countertop to protect the countertop. So this will be for my kitchen. And then these, if you saw in the video, I could not figure out, I'm like, what are these for? Because like this one doesn't have, well, not like this one. There's one of them that has, like this one, it's solid all on here. So I'm wondering if this one is for like a hot pad because it's nice and thick. But like this one, you put your hand in, and I'm wondering if you like grab the pan, because they're nice and thick and would protect you. So I absolutely love these. I think they're cute, and I think that I could like sell this as a set. This is a hot pad, and this is a hand warmer, or you know, pot holder kind of thing. And then these. So like this one here, you kind of do it that way, I think. Just slide out your pan. So they're cute. There's another one. So that could go, these two could go as sets. So these are just too cute with the cupcake vibe. And I am going to enjoy putting those in my, probably my linen show. And along with like this was not in the big thing. And I'll spread this out and take a picture and post it here for you. Just so you can see it, but it's very elegant. It's got that cute little pinky look, and then all the lace on the side. Sorry for jostling it around. It's hard to do this with one hand. So yeah, let me set these aside, and then we'll look in this stuff. Okay, so the other things that I look for, sometimes my kids will say, hey, look for this. So my daughter loves Hello Kitty, and I got this. She hates taking these binders to school because a lot of schools have metal detectors now, and these rings right here are the nemesis of any kid in school. But I thought this would be something cute that she can put her drawings in and things like that. So it was cute. It had the little cardboard folder in there as well. And then the other Hello Kitty thing I found was this blown glass little cute thing. Let me take the sticker off there. Whoop. So it's nice. Does it say a year? Ooh, that's too shiny. 2011. So it was made the year after she was born. And then as I went along, I was just looking for little trinket boxes or stuff because I wasn't finding any jewelry. And my jewelry show for Whatnot is next Friday on the 21st at 11 a.m. Shameless plug there. So if you'd like to come over, download the Whatnot app and come over and check out my jewelry show. But I want to have things like this in the show. This is really cute. It's vintage. And they were nice enough to tape it closed, so my clumsy self wouldn't knock it all over the place getting it home. This box, I just loved I love the Mexican folk art that has the storytelling things. I sold a couple vases, like the wedding vase types or size, and they had the storytelling painting on it. And so this is very similar. I thought even at half price for $3 was a good deal. And it is a tape holder. I have no idea what these tapes are, but the score was all about this box. So I picked it up. It's got some great little markings there, and I don't see any brand markings on it. But the hinges were solid, and I'll pull those tapes out and see if they're anything surprisingly worth it, but I doubt it. So I think this would be great for somebody that wanted to put recipe cards or something like that in it. And yeah, it was just a cute little pickup. And then I was saying how my daughter likes to collect mugs, and I found this Where's Waldo mug. So I'm going to ask her if she wants it. If not, I know looking it up on eBay, it's about a $15 mug. Excuse my kitty cat. She's telling me that she wants some Din Din. She wants Din Din every 10 minutes, so it's okay. So I'll see if she wants to put that in her collection. Otherwise, I will probably just put that in my random things on Whatnot, and then side list it on eBay. Came across another cute little mug that has all these, are they chickens? What are they? I don't know. It doesn't have a brand or anything like that, but it was that face right there. So I went ahead and picked that up, and I love that it's orange, and I love that it is just covered in these little ducks or chickens. I think they're ducks. And I think this was the first thing that I picked up, were these little boxes. They have a mother of pearl inlay. And when I first saw them, I was thinking, look, I have a sticker on my arm. I was thinking that they were soapstone, because I have a box like this. It's a circular like pill box in my Whatnot shop, and it has the same type of inlay. So, but these feel like marble. They don't. They're not soapstone. Soapstone has a different feel to it, and it's so soft that you can just see the little dings and marks. But this is definitely not soapstone. So beautiful pickup. You can see the iridescence in the mother of pearl. We're just going to leave these little kids right here in this corner, and we're going to go over this side of the box and check this out. So in here, I found these butterflies, which I think are so cool. These are very trendy for people to put on their wall, and I love that they have all the sizes. So we've got 3 of them. Nice little big one, and so those will be great to be in a bundle, and those will go in my Whatnot shop. So I do a different kinds of shows, and one of the shows that I do is just a bunch of knick-knack kind of trinkety collection situation. Jewelry is the first one I'm going to do next Friday, so I have been picking up jewelry here and there. I love things made out of seed beads. This is so cool. They're cute little bangles. I will disclose whenever I go to sell them that one of them looked like it was starting to have an unravel area, but I can't find it just now. But yeah, I love seed bead things. I think it's just neat. Oh, right there, we found it. So I might be able to tuck that back in, but I'll check. But I have a little grouping of people that come in for jewelry, and they're willing to repair things if need be. So this bird feels very much like those bowls that I showed you. It's so light in wood. So I'm gonna take some pictures. Maybe Google can tell me. Looks like it might have been attached to something like that, but I do have a lot of people that like to come in and find small kind of miniature things. So this bowl I grabbed because I loved the wooden fruit in it, but I didn't look through it all. I was like, oh yeah, there's avocado and a banana, and so I don't know. This is a bamboo piece. I would think like salt and pepper shaker or something. No, it's just table art, and I think that's adorable, and so that's why I picked it up. And it comes with a nice little bowl. The bowl has a nice little bottom on it, and it's not, I'm making a mess. It's not labeled anything, so let's stick these back in here because I'm gonna have to load this box up. Trying to get this done before my husband and my son get home so that they don't have to go outside until I finish. So I found these candle holders, and their feet, isn't that neat? They're neat feet. I can't tell what they're made of. I think it is wood. Yeah, if it's ceramic, it just broke, but no, it didn't. It's fine. But they feel like wood, so yeah. So you can stick your candlesticks in there. And then she put some paper around this. I was trying to avoid from these big mama jammas from banging into cute little ceramic things. And she did a great job. So this is just all for fluff. And she was trying to protect this elephant. And this elephant has a marking on the bottom that says, if I can find it, it's very light. It's right there, I believe. 87. There we go. So these were made in 87. I remember these. I'm going to shout my cousin out right now. Eileen, you remember doing these in Aunt Kathy's ceramic shop when we were teenagers? Yes, we did. We did this type of style. And I believe Eileen did teddy bears. So when I saw those, I was just so excited. There's another one in the bottom bin, and I believe it is a teddy bear. So let me get this cleaned up, and then we'll dive into that bin. All right, we are down to the last bin, and it's not a teddy bear. It's a puppy. So cute little puppy. It's marked 1987, I believe. Nope, 98. So these are just adorable, and it's the kind of ceramics that they had this look of like they were stitched together, a little plush. So this one is just cute. You hear my son is laughing his butt off in his bedroom right now. So, but that's the way family life goes. It gets a little noisy. I found this trinket box, gonna go in the jewelry show, and I'm not gonna pull it out, but it's basically the way it looks right there on the box. So a little scallop shell in the box. Still got the little tissue in there, so that was awesome. And then I picked up this little crocheted sweater that is, as you can see better if I do that. It's a little crocheted sweater for a dog. So I picked that up because that will go great in my crochet show. I like to pick up things for babies and dogs and household things. My sister just gave me a little crocheted owl, and then pot holders, and you know, I loved picking those things up. So this one here has a it's Parisian pet, trendy pet designs, so perfect for that type of show. And then I just grabbed this shower curtain because I don't like paying a lot of money for a shower curtain, and I just need a plastic liner, and most of the time we get clear ones, but this one will do in a pinch if we need to switch it up. I saw this. I thought this was absolutely adorable. I thought it would be cute to set your phone in. It says, "Do not start with me, you will not win." And a little fluffy head. Didn't see any breaks or anything like that. I'm wondering if this is like for business cards at the bottom. Not sure. Little sassy bird. So there's that. And then I love picking up for my Whatnot shows miniature items. So these little cuties are just adorable. They are made out of red clay, ceramic clay, terracotta clay, I suppose. So we have this one. Got little tiny wings. That's cute. And then here is another little tiny little trinket box. This one came home with me because I loved the painting on it. You'll see in the video that there was another one at the beginning, a little box with a lid, and it whoever painted it, wrote their initials on the bottom. But I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it with that one, so I left it. And then I like to pick up vintage little Christmas things. So these are perfect for a tiny tree. And sometimes during closer to Christmas, I'll do a little Christmas show. Here is a little fella playing a ukulele, and he's singing. He's made out of that clay as well. And it looks like it might have a signature on the bottom. And it does have a signature on the bottom. It says Bolivia. So there's that. Absolutely cute. So these two, this one especially, it's not marked anything, but it may be Bolivia as well. And she looks like she's made out of the same kind of clay stuff. And then we have one more small one. Oh, I saw this cute little car, which I thought was adorable. So there was some, and that says 89. So anyway, there were some other little miniature things, but I didn't want to overload it too much. And I like to pick out things that I know that will sell well in my shop. So this cute little box here has some of these little chickens. I bought it purely on the preface of seeing this one and assumed that this one was okay too, which it is. I loved the little straw at the top. I love finding those like corn husk dolls and things that are made out of that. That's why those little placemats that I saw with the swirly, that was very intriguing. And even the grass weaved ones were neat. So I hope I can get them cleaned up well. So, but anyway, that's what I got. So that's my haul from the giant yard sale. I had a great time. I can't wait until they have another one. So if you like content like this, I would really love it if you would subscribe. I'm trying to build up my subscribers and putting content out there that you would like to see. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you come along for the next one. See you next time. Bye. God bless.